I've been working hard all my life. I'm 26. I can't take it anymore. My life is flashing before my eyes. Katie, hold on a second. You can walk with us because we're not running. You got that with us. Thank you, though. That would be normally the thing you do is chase after Asher, and he slightly accelerates as you try to get close to the golf cart. But now, right now, you can just take with us, okay?
Hey guys, I really need some help. I currently own and operate a digital marketing agency. We're pretty profitable. I just got an offer to sell my business for $1.15 million upfront and $200K over 2 years through seller financing.
He has just passed $1 million net worth, meaning I think that he has $1 million in liquid assets, is what he's saying.
But overall, good breakdown. Don't sell your business. You're only 25, 29, whatever you are, 21. Got a long road ahead of you. What was the phrase the other day I really liked?
Oh yes, that's exactly it.
Build the life that you don't want to retire from.
Hey guys, I really need some help. I'm at a bit of a crossroad in my life and would love advice from people who have maybe been in my situation before. I currently own and operate a digital marketing agency. We're pretty profitable and we have been growing rather quickly as well. For some context, so far in these first 6 months of 2025, I've done $575K in profit. On the personal side,
how much again? 575,000 in the first 6 months. So he's tracking 1.2, a profit, 1.1. Yeah, a profit. Okay. But tell me in a minute what you think of those numbers, because men, when they give numbers, generally will lie about their numbers, and he is lying. Okay, so go ahead.
Okay, on the personal side, I just broke the millionaire mark. I don't spend more than $5K a month on living, and I invest everything else into high yield saving accounts, REITs, and S&P 500s, crypto, etc. I just got an offer to sell my business for $1.15 million upfront and $200K over 2 years through seller financing. I would also be able to keep 15% of the company.
That's 15%?
Yeah.
Okay.
As a passive investor. On one hand, I really like the idea of selling. I've been working really hard since I was 15 years old. I haven't really had a break since then, and I feel like I'm always in a constant state of stress rather than enjoying my 20s. So yes, making over $1 million.
That's what just floored me. I've been working hard all my life. I'm 26. I can't take it anymore. My life is flashing before my eyes. All right, go ahead. Yeah, such a hard life.
So yes, making $1 million overnight and being able to wind down and relax for a few years sounds really nice. On the other hand, I don't want to look back and think, man, I should have sold the company, or shouldn't have sold the company.
Yeah.
I'm aware that it is a cash cow. I'm pretty confident that if I continue to work hard, I'll be able to at least keep the company at $500K to $1 million a year in profit for the next few years. My ultimate goal is FIRE. I know if I sell today, I won't have enough to retire in full. So I want to consider the pros and cons of both decisions and get others' advice on what I should do. Thank you guys in advance.
Okay, recapping the numbers here. He has just passed $1 million net worth, meaning I think that he has $1 million in liquid assets, is what he's saying. And he lists where he puts it, right? Yeah. Some of it, there's no point in a 20-year-old owning REITs. There's no point in a 20-year-old, 25-year-old having money in a high-yield savings, right? No. And then the crypto just is weird. Where's that in there? I bet he has a very token amount in there. Yeah. And all that to say, he's got $1 million. If he has thrown off $500,000 in free cash in the last 6 months, okay, and he only spends $5,000 a month to live on, to hit $1 million. Because even if he's been doing this for 4 years, let's say, to get to this revenue level, he would have been at millions of dollars in free cash, not $1 million, right? Mm-hmm. So something is disconnected. And I think what's disconnected is he's conflating the net profit with his gross profit. Yeah. And he's saying that his company is going to gross $1.1 million this year, which would put him in the net range of, in the digital marketing agency space, maybe $300,000, mm-hmm. which fits with what he's saying he's selling the company for. If the EBITDA is $300,000, let's say $400,000, then a selling price of what is 1.3 with the buyout makes sense, right? Yep. And he's keeping 15%, so he's rolling 15%. He's doing seller financing for 200, so he's getting 1.35 million for 85% of his business, which imputes at what, a $1.5 million valuation? 1.5 fits a company that's EBITDA is 300 to 400,000. There's no way that he would be writing us a letter saying, should I sell my 1.1 million net profit business for $1.5 million? Like, why on earth would you do that? That doesn't mathematically make any sense. Just hang out for 15 months. You'll have the money and you'll still own your company. Right. So it doesn't, especially given that there's an earnout, he's gonna have to stick around anyway. Yeah. And it's too small, the business is too small to expect that somebody's gonna let him throw them the keys and here's your check, right? It's just too small of a business. So this guy, there's a guy who called in to Dave Ramsey's show. He kind of did the same thing. If a guy tells you what their gross profit is, sorry, their net profit is, but they never tell you their revenue, which is obviously a larger number, then they are giving you the revenue number as their profit. Because men will always give you the biggest number they can give you, right? That's just our nature. because we're flexors, right? We want to signal how successful we are. And so it's not like well, do you want to know my profit after every deduction, after taxes, everything? No, it's not. You wouldn't clarify that. So this guy has a $1.2 million digital marketing agency that someone's offered him $1.5 million for. Should he take it? Should he not? He's burned out, and he wants to take his chips off the table, the $1 million cash he has, plus the $1.2 million he can get out of it, and he can ride off into the sunset with $2.2 million. He says he's a FIRE guy. What's that? Financially independent, retire early. FIRE. Okay. And so he wants to spend 7 years, shacking up in Thailand, being a digital nomad.
Yeah.
So that is our numbers. Brian, what do you think?
Not mic'd up.
You're not mic'd up. Bradley, what do you think?
Not my
Here, take mine.
I think don't sell.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh my gosh.
I think good breakdown.
Good breakdown.
Without the limited information we get on these
Yeah.
emails. But overall, good breakdown. Don't sell your business. You're only 25, 29, whatever you are, 21. Got a long road ahead of you. What was the phrase the other day I really liked?
Oh yes, that's exactly it.
Build a life that you don't want to retire from.
Dang. That's his problem. What was the line he said about it being his day-to-day is stressful? What's the line on that? Because that is the clue to the
handle
entire
those
thing.
pain points.
Yeah.
Get the assistant, hire the CMO, all the stuff that Matt would start applying to the business, start treating it like a big business.
This is like those movies where the nerd girl, so the popular jock is supposed to make the nerd girl go to prom with him, and it turns out all she needed to do was take the glasses off, and she was the prettiest girl in school, And what he's got is a cash cow, right? And it's growing and it's successful, and he just needs to take the glasses off. But what was the line? You didn't see it? Okay, well, let me paraphrase it then. He said that running this business has really been stressful, and these years are taking a lot out of me. Well, there it is. Your business is poorly run.
Yeah. He said, I don't have a mic, but...
Oh, here you go.
It said, I haven't really had a break since then, and I feel like I'm always in a constant state of stress rather than enjoying my 20s.
There is nothing in the world more fun than being the CEO of a well-run company. I can say that from experience. I would never want to sell my business because what could I do that would be this much fun? And if he could just make his company, systematize everything, ask himself, what am I doing with my time? What can I delegate to other people? Because at this budget, he has all sorts of optionality. He can get people to do his admin.
Right.
And anything he doesn't enjoy doing at this point, he can hand off to someone else. He's past the $1 million mark.
Yeah.
And so, just make it something you love and not want to sell. So, but what do you think?
I agree 100%. He's way too young to do anything like that. I think he would probably be surprised at how quickly $2 million would go away.
Oh, absolutely.
that's true?
Yes, his spending would go through the ceiling because he has nothing to do now but spend money.
Yeah.
So his money would be gone in 2 years. Also, 70% of second-time founders who were successful on their first venture failed their second. So he's going to take some of that $2 million and flush it down on this brilliant crypto idea he's got, or whatever the next thing is. It's just not going to work out. So, but he thinks right now that everything he touches turns to gold. He has no humility, and so he's going to just sink tons of that money into something stupid. All right, thank you so much for watching our podcast. If you would like Matt here, to come onto our podcast and be interviewed, please reach out to us. We will come to you if you've got an interesting enough story, or you can come here and run with us or walk with us, and we'd love to hear what you got. So please like and subscribe.
Hey guys, if you watch my content, you probably own a business, and I would love to one-on-one with you. I'd love to talk with you about the things I always talk about. 3 things. What would have to be true to 10x your business? What can be done to make your business easier to run? And what can be done to reduce risk in your business? I'd love to talk about those things with you. If you want to just click, there's in the description below, there should be a link to a Calendly. You could set up a free one-on-one with me. Love to spend some time on the phone with you, just talking through your story. Maybe obviously my ulterior motive is to get you to come onto the podcast, but I don't mind if you don't want to get onto a podcast. I'd love to just have a one-on-one with you if I can give you some help. So if you're a Christian business owner, any size business, any type of business, I'd love to help you. So go ahead and click the link below, get onto a Calendly so you and I can have a talk. I'd love to help you if I can. I love your help with my business if you have some advice for me. So thanks so much for watching. Thank you for being a part of our community.